Hello everyone. This is my Halloween, fall junk journal, and it's kind of a grown-up version of Halloween. I was inspired when I found this book at the sale of a thrift store, and it's an unusually long shape, about let's see, 9 inches. The pages are about 9 inches by 4 and about 4 inches wide. So it's a kind of a tall, thin book. And there you see the cover. And again, I have the ribbon and the button closure that I like to use. And the colors, as you see on the cover, are orange and grays and this green. And those are the colors that you will see throughout this journal. Right here are the pockets, and right now they're empty because all the tags are in the pockets. This is some typing paper that I coffee stained and lightly stamped. One of the reasons I found this book so appealing was these chapter ones is orange with these polka dots, and I used some pink Paisley's Halloween paper, and this was one of the cutouts you will see throughout this. And so I had a hodgepodge of papers. That was my initial inspiration. And here is it was a printout of I guess a raven, and here I made it into a large pocket, and you can see the long pages, about 9 inches by the 4.5. And here's a belly band with kind of an eye there, and it has 3 tags there. You can kind of see it. And then I have some tags, so it kind of they'll fit in there nicely. And I did some light stamping, and one of the things you're going to see is this edging that I put. If you follow me, you know how I like to put borders. And I had just, these little corners. I'm such a little I'm a hoarder. And I think this was a graphic 45, so I did some fussy cutting and made this side loading pocket that you see down below. This is an envelope, and then just a template that I like to use as tags. This is a Tim Holtz, the Halloween paper dolls. And here you're seeing the edging. So what I did was I used a 1/4 inch strip of black paper, and then I tore some dictionary pages to edge it. And I really like that. Became a real good inspiration. And here you see another pocket there. Warning: witch property. Trespassers will be used as ingredients in the brew. And here is a tag to show you some ingredients there. And again, here's the pocket, and here are my tags. One's a stamp, as you can see, a tag, 2 tags, and again some graphic 45 leftover paper there. Again, you are seeing this. This is pink Paisley. So you see my stamping, and these are my 99-cent Michael's Halloween stamps. And up at the top up here you see, what does it say here? Cure for the nightmare. So now this is a frame, and I only glued it, so it really is a tuck spot. You can see the frame right there, and it's only glued so you can put a lot of secret messages back there. And there's a tag to show you that there it is. This is a hand one of these. I just like these, like to your fortune. Some napkin decoupage, and this lace acts as a pocket there. And I thought that was just pretty. And again, here you see the bottom of the lace pocket. 2 tags. As you can see, there is plenty of journalings. And this is also the pink Paisley. And some of these witches overlap, and so this one lost a lot of her dress, so I just put her in the corner of this little tag. Print out And I made her into a tuck spot prophecy potion. Oops, and I'm having a hard time getting around my camera. And again some more tags, and these are really tuck spots right here, so you can glue down some paper or just use them as tuck spots. Here's an envelope, another place you can put all the extra tags here. And again, some napkin decoupage on some polka dot coffee stained paper. And there you see a tuck spot. Here's one of the witches. She's just pretty. I thought these witches were kind of a grown-up, not so stereotype ugly, and they are very pretty. And then here is a recipe for a brew and another tag to finish, to circle it, or to just surround her. So, and here's another, made a tag from this witch, from this, put it here. This is a pocket. You can see I did some stamping. So there you see all the tags. There's lots of tags. I didn't even count them. And if you look close, you can see that dictionary black edging. Here's a die cut with some bias tape lace. The raven stamp, another tag there. And again, those little, I don't know if it was spells or, but it's a graphic 45 and I used them. These are some pocket, as you can see, plenty of places to journal. So they're very simple, so you can add some decoration, journal on the back, on these tags. This is a piece of composition notebook, so you see I stamped on it, and you see all my stamps. Plenty of room there for journaling. And this is the center of the first signature. There are 2 signatures in this journal. And here's another wish, getting ready to go to the masquerade there. And she is the little piece of lace down there. And here again are the 3 tags that you can put there, and there she just kind of gives her a more finished look, though she can stand alone. Again, some blank pages, slightly, decorated, gives you some freedom. Another one of the tuck spots right there. And you've seen this pocket already. Did the stamping. And one of the witches that I had left over, I made her into a tag. This, here she is right here. And I used the witches mostly on the pages that had, would be difficult to journal on. You can see this color would be difficult, and you see a little doily at the end because part of her dress is cut off. Here's a little bit of edging. So it was just a small little collage there. One of my favorite stamps there with some moths. This is the other half, napkin decoupage, and this flips out this way for added journaling. This is Edgar Allan Poe that I put in a frame, and like the other frame, he's a giant tuck spot. And I thought a raven. This is a napkin decoupage pocket, and here is a small booklet. The raven maybe and Edgar Allan Poe I thought went well together. A lace side-loading pocket there with 2 tags, stamping, die cuts, and again the little tuck spots all coming from pink paisley. I think I had 3 sheets and I pretty much cut them all up. Again, that dictionary, Michael stamp, one of my favorite little printables from Pinterest. Life is very short and there's no time for fussing, fighting, my friends. So, and this is another napkin decoupage tag that I made. And again, a pocket napkin decoupage under a book page, and I think it just looks good with that page. And this is just a die cut just to show you it is a pocket. And I love this cat, just seems to be entering the page there. And he is a tuck spot, like I've demonstrated before. More stamping. A glisten, one of those bags. And again, a wonderful spot to all these tags. If you want to take them out and then use them, I did not count how many tags I had, but you know, here's a pocket, one of these little bags, and you can see through it there, along with some more cutouts, die cut. And here is a music practice page, and I left this kind of blank because it's just such a wonderful place to journal, decorate. Just a little bit of edging there. And the back, I also, because this was probably some copy paper that was coffee stained, and I glued the music paper on it, which gives it a wonderful texture. So this is the end of the first signature, and as you can see, chapter 2. Yes, this journal is 2 signatures. And here's a skull, same kind of pocket that I used before. And you can see, big pocket, you can put all kinds of hidden messages. And there you see, again, from Rare Oddities, some of the edging. This is again one of these. This was Essence of Beauty, and I wanted this to look like a mirror. And it says, "You bewitch me, body and soul." So I put these together, and I thought, oh, isn't that fun? And I had a cute little girl, which who knows what happened to her. And this works really cool too. Look at how neat this looks. So there you can see, and you can take them out. So this is just some acrylic paper, you know, film that was floating around, and I thought that was fun to use with frames. This is again another flip out with some stamping, and there you see an owl stamp. And I put them together with this witch because she has a owl on her shoulder. As you can see right there, she's a tuck spot, but you can see all the space you have for journaling. Here are the 3 tags, so you can take them out, put them in all those pockets that are empty right now, and then just journal away. Again, this is another tag of the palm, a flip out. And these are 2 pockets, and each of them has a tag with a flower and a second tag. So they're doubly loaded. As you can see, I'm only doing this for one of them. And just a little bit of napkin decoupage there. This is as you can hear, the tracing paper. This is a large doily I bought at Michael's. And I lined it with some of this tracing paper because I thought it would give it some protection, and then you can kind of journal there. Another tiny little tuck, oops, there he is, another little tuck spot. And you know, when you have this dark paper and you want it for a journal, this is just a rectangle of paper I glued on top of it, which now makes this page usable. Stamping. This is a pocket made from napkin right here. A pocket made out of tags. Another pocket with 3 tags right there. I think you've seen that effect before. Here's a little bit of the paper left over. You can see the lace, the stamping, the pocket, small tag. You see her right there, printable I had left over from last year. Cut them all up and used them up this year. Again, the stamping. Okay. More napkin. The raven is also napkin. This is a different I think this is, I don't know, it might be the same one as the other one. Another pocket. This was a stamp of a brain there. Then I used some glossy accents. And again, some paper there. This is the center of the second signature, and this is, I had originally planned it as an envelope, but I kind of like that effect. See, this is, isn't this wonderful how this coffee staining on the tracing paper works? And it makes such a wonderful noise. And this is, again, one of those Michael eyeballs I put glossy accents on, and it's just fun. some stamping, borders. And this was Green Thumb Elixir. And because of that, I put all kinds of plants growing on this. They're all die cuts growing throughout the page. And this another, cat and the hat. Not that it's Dr. Seuss, but and they both work this way. They're both tuck spots. You can glue them down later on, or just leave them as they are. Just up to you. Same kind right there. Pocket with the chandelier styled and the 3 tags. This is like a moth. Another witch. She's off for the masquerade. Again, you see the dark paper, and then once you put the tags in, it just gives it a different effect. There's one of those envelopes that just is really just folded up. There's 3 tags, a die cut with just a little hint of paper there at the corner, which makes it look really nice. Just left it stamped. This is one of those, oops, have to bring it down. One of those corner pockets that folds, oops. It's hard to do this with one hand. It folds down like this, and it's a tuck spot pocket. This is the other half of the doily, so you could journal right there. And there's a doily. It's just very pretty. The tracing paper, little rare oddity, a little piece there, inverted upper top loading pocket. And as you can see, these pages kind of blank. Here's napkin and a stamp, Michael stamp. Some of you might recognize this. This is one of my favorite witches right here. And I don't know if the tags take away from her. She looks like she's in the middle of just saying a spell. That paper works really good. So it's up to you how you wish to see her. And she's on a doily. You can see the doily there. And whatever spell she's giving, you can write it down right here. And then we come to the end. And the end has napkin decoupage, and you can see the lace pockets. So this is a 2 signature book. You see the spine right there with some green lace. This was the original cover of the book. And this is what inspired me. I just saw this book and I said, oh, this is such an interesting shape. The center of it had this, they had marked it with a big black spot. So I knew I had to decorate this. And again, I think this is a grown-up version of a Halloween book. It has 57 pages. And if you count the front and the back, it's, you just double that size. I haven't counted how many tags there are, but it would be a fun journal to record any thoughts. Maybe it's a spell book, maybe not. But in any case, thank you for watching.